So, we gotta play in order to figure this out. So there's two things I haven't done. I haven't done the reading and magnifying every page and every whatnot. That I haven't done. I probably should do, but I'd rather not. And I haven't played stupidly, which might actually be a requirement for finishing this game. Because, yeah, you're supposed to just go randomly around, didn't you? 82. Because some of the clues are just straight up fucking stupid. It's just something that you happen across. It's got no rhyme or reason to it. So I feel like we have to play it stupid too. Which is a pain in my ass, because I don't like doing that. And I don't like walking around with a magnifying glass on every goddamn ceiling I can find. You know? We have Blessing of the Monk, okay, if you call it a day. Where did we call it last time? I don't know. We should just go get it. I want to have a look at the tomb. Yeah, make a wish. Blow out your candles. So, yeah, kind of weird thing to say. We haven't played this stupid enough, but there it is. Treasure trove, that's what I did. Okay, let's do that. Need one gem for it. Thank God I got that. Okay. So yeah, last time we got the thing. Hello. Well, that paid off, didn't it? We need the antechamber key. That does not look like the antechamber key. I hope it is, though. But yeah, that fucking paid off, didn't it? Literally. Look at all this gold. Yeah, gotta love the monk, huh? I wonder what other rooms we can do that to. Let's see, you're right-handed. Yeah. You are right-handed too. Okay, so it's just the one that's left-handed, which means that there has to be something, right? It can't be a fucking glitch. Or, oversight. It can't be. Because that would just be... Well, that's cracked. Do we want to crack this some more? Who knows? Could be a bunch of stuff. But, is this the prism key? No. I mean, it has the Arinda stuff on it. What the fuck is gonna be in here? Treasure of some sort. I wonder though. Do I have to get all the rooms downstairs first? Maybe that will lead me to a key I haven't seen yet. A major key. A major key that I haven't seen yet. I mean, that would kind of... The globes, I'd really like to figure that one out, but that is just... There's gotta be something to it, right? Otherwise you wouldn't be able to rotate it. But it's just too fucking random. Okay, wait a minute. So this one, there would be one door there, one door there, one door there, right? 8, right? Total. Now, when we got the antechamber, we did 3 doors. This would be the same one, okay, but what about the ones in between? Okay, we did all the edges, but what about the ones in between? Because we've seen that. So we need the machinarium, that's what I'm thinking. We need to get all the keys. Do we need to get all the machinarium doors and then put that out here? I think we need to do that. Then we'll see all the possibilities. That's a good one. We can try that. Yeah, if we can do that today. That's a big fucking if. What else? Can we do gallery room 8? I mean, room 8, it gave us allowance coins after we did the fucking thing. So we might get that every time. I mean, which ones? The rotunda would show me. If nothing else, it would show me the rooms in here, the potential doorways. But there are no doors, though. No, it would just be a 4-way anyway. We already got the 4-way. Throne room. Do we get that out here? Maybe. If we do, we have the left armor out here. That might give us something. Wait. Machinarium, treasure trove, throne room. These are all potential ones, and these are all found floor plans. So do I just pull the found floor plans out here? Conservatory wouldn't make any sense, right? There are just 2 doors. Unless there's a dig spot in here that's special. Closed exhibit. I mean, we get 2 doors, but then there's that, and then the back thing that we can't reach from here. The machinarium, though, I'd really like to try that. The treasure trove paid off, so that's 2. Might be that the found floor plans need to be out here. Because what other rooms? I want to put a clock tower here. What if we can climb this and look out? What would we see? Maybe we can see something really cool. Who knows? Maybe there might be a clue out the window. So, did we cycle through all the rooms? That would be fun, wouldn't it? The chapel. Does this move? I mean, we moved the forward part, but the back part, because there is a mirror in the back, or a glass thingy in the back that I'd like to have a look at. But the only way to look at that would be to flip the fucking chapel. Look at the outside. We need to get the chapel on the west side and then go out and look at it. We need to do that. We're probably not going to see anything, though. We've had the chapel on the west side several times, but we need the garage. So yeah, we gotta do a lot of stupid shit just to test theories. The gift shop, could there be anything behind here? In the kitchen, this looks like a closed room, right? There's no way there's something in the back here. But this has sort of a thing in the back. So it could be a secret gift behind here, maybe. It could be. bookshop, it looks pretty solid. Um, but yeah, I mean, basically, what we have to do is think over all the potentials of all the different rooms. I'll try to get the chapel on the west wing, though, and then the garage. I'll try to get to that. The chapel, I don't draw that too often now, though. Draxus. Can there be more to Draxus? Oh, I don't know about that. How would there? What if I get Draxus and then I open up doors into every here from a different room, like that we do with the mirror room, instead of drawing the dead ends? Would that do anything? I mean, it shouldn't. Makes no fucking difference, right? But if we did, maybe something would happen. Like, who knows? Maybe the fucker will twirl around and bend over. Like, there's no fucking telling. Morning room. It does give me 2 gems tomorrow. But can there be more? I mean, this side here and this side is always kind of sus. It's always been kind of sus. Like, what the fuck is the meaning of this? There's no fucking way. It's just a picture. Right? That would be unthinkable in this game. There's a crack up here. Maybe that's important. Who knows? This has grass in it. That's nice. What if we get the greenhouse on the west side and then we go in here and dig? Would that make sense? Maybe. And there's all kinds of shit we could figure out here. The West Halls have always had this fucking thing right there. It's annoying. This passageway, I mean, you might as well just make it a big empty room, but instead you have 4 corners here blocking the room for no reason whatsoever. It's just insane. Like, why the hell would you have this? There's no reason. Right? Unless you're thinking about gears for the actual house to make it functional, which, that's out the window a long time ago. Secret passage? I don't know. It's a secret passage. You open up the door, you go through. You get, what is it, 5 kinds of books? There's a blue one missing, right? Blue is the only one missing. You got red, orange, green, yellow, and well, that's it, isn't it? But there's no black book. There's no black or blue book. So, can you hook up a black room to this? You gotta come in from around it, though. Would that do anything? No. I mean, it makes no sense. But yeah. I mean, blue, that would be like, blue rooms are all over, right? So it would make sense that that could happen on the wrong side. But what does that do? Right? Black rooms, that's very specific. Foyer, I don't know. It's the master key guy. What the fuck do we do with him? I mean, we've figured out where Yenna is. Like, she was the princess that ran away from Reddington, or whatever the fuck the story was. I really don't care about the lore. It's just all the dates and whatnot. It's just pissing, you know. Great Hall, we got the levers. I mean, this is pretty fucking full. Right, there's nothing we can do in here. This is one room, one We've done all the doors. This looks like the insignia of that Orinda. So maybe that's essential. Maybe if we put it somewhere. Yeah, well, who the hell knows? But as far as a room goes, I think this is pretty full up. Right? I don't think there's more to that. Corridor. There might be something about all this mess. Because why would you have all this mess? There's got to be some meaning to it, right? What it is, I don't know. Bedroom. We keep passing through there and nothing. We get random items. It's the Reddington card. We know where Reddington is. And if we sleep in here, if we end the day in there, we get something. Less steps or something. I don't know. Sleep diary. I don't know. Don't remember. Enter boudoir again. 10 next time. Walking closet. Yeah, there's a lot of shit we could do that's really stupid. Like, okay, we need a key for this fucker. The only place we've seen this is down below. Out the window through the water level fucking windows. They look like this. There are 2 windows down there. This has 3 of those things. So is there a secret room down there? Because that would be impossible to reach. Yeah. It would just straight up be impossible. The gear that comes up, it leads to 2 doors and nothing more. You can't rotate it because there's no lever to rotate, and you have to enter it. Unless there's a secret passageway from one of those rooms back into the gear shifting room, and then who's to say there isn't? Because on the first level, there is 1 alcove that isn't used. Is that big enough though for anything? What we could find there is a spiraling staircase that goes up to the 2nd gear, and there would be a rotator, so when we take that, we'll get 2 more doors around the room. That's possible. That's possible. So yeah, you can theorize all day fucking long if you want, but oh man, I'd like to follow at least a hint of a fucking clue, you know? Otherwise, we'll be here for 1,000 days and we still won't find everything, which is just annoying. And yeah. Oh shit. Those microchips. We can trade those. Are we gonna get an upgrade disc if we do? We might. We should try that sometime. How are we doing on this thing? Explorer's Trophy, complete the Mount Holly directory. We're missing 2 rooms. Okay. Weren't we missing 2 rooms before we found the other, the throne room and the thing? Weren't we? So, what? And we've had mirror rooms, so that doesn't count. Solve 40 dartboard puzzles. We need to do that. That's a free trophy. Wait a minute. this has stayed on 31 for quite a while, right? Do I actually have to get to 40 before I make it easy? Am I just screwed on this thing? That's annoying. Which means I gotta make another save. Do the dartboard 40 times. And then import via the Black Bridge fucking thing to get that trophy. See, man. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes, so we gotta get 20 dead ends. That is doable. I mean, we do have quite a bit of stuff where we can draw pretty much whatever we want. Unlock all realm. Yeah, okay, when we that's one more. So, wait, 4, 5, 6, that's 7. So this will be number 7. Open the last door. Dare mode, curse mode, dare mode. Wait. Curse mode? Reach one day. That's supposed to say the first day. We could try for that. Under an hour. We could try for that. But it has to be the first day. Because I've done this under an hour. I'm pretty fucking certain. I mean, getting to 46 is hardly a fucking challenge. Yeah, I did that. But it didn't count. It has to be the first day. Which means we gotta start a new save. So we can do this. And we can do this. And if we do this, we do this too. That doesn't make any sense. Why does this have to be the first day? Well, yeah, okay. Because you don't have all the advantages on the first day. So we can do this for sure. This, maybe. So that's one trophy, and then the 8th door is another trophy, so that's... Ace the classroom, no, thank you. I do not need to learn the language. Complete the trophy case. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. How would you do that? You get a trophy for completing the trophy case. That's kind of contradictory, isn't it? Yeah, but, we under one day. That we can do any day. Might do it off cam. Who knows? It's just little things. And when we get 8, we get the final item in the shop. And that's all we're doing it for. Which is just... Oh, do we want a veranda on the front side of the house? It's kinda tempting. Probably wouldn't work though. Kennel, digging. Digging isn't exactly what we're doing here today. And the monk, mantle of the night at armory to there. What was the other one? Forget what the other ones were, but I bet you if we get one of the stupid ones, there's gonna be something hidden in there too. Yeah. So that's fun. Do we want this or do we want? Well, we want the boudoir for now, I think. Gotta get those dice rolling. What else stupid can we do? Stupid / random. We could do a walk-in closet. We don't have to get a continuation here. Why the hell not? We never do walk-in closet. Binoculars, eh? Alright. an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. If we get the mirror room, we get 2 of each. That's 4. So, we have this room, walk-in closet. This, we got that in the store. What does it do? Because the trunks in the swimming pool gave me 2 casks, or trunks. What does this do? Shirt? Holly? It's a nice looking shirt, yeah, you're kind of blocking that one. Nail? What's the, 4 items because it's upgraded, but what does it do? Shirt. Does it unlock, some kind of secret in here? Does it? Do I have to go between here and fiddle in your pockets? Who knows? It could be anything. Shirt. It's a nice looking shirt. Yeah, okay, so that's the description. It's a nice looking shirt. It's just a nail through the fucking bar. Can I grab the nail? I mean, what are we doing here? I mean, there's always been some suspicion in here about the mirror. So, could be, maybe there's another dig spot in here now that I've gotten the shirt. Who the hell knows, man? I don't. Something nice. It's a nice shirt. I think that's what the description said. Nice. I mean, this is kind of nice. Wouldn't suit you, that shirt, though. That would not suit you. No, it wouldn't. So, got a little pawn in here, and we got another swan. Like, okay, there's a little stool thingy. I don't know, a shovel, but who knows. This thing is a little bit weird, because you can walk into it. It's kind of like, yeah, shirt, Holly. A nice shirt. It's just a nice shirt. I can't wear the nice shirt. Did it? It wouldn't have unlocked the berries on the monk thingy, right? No. That's not why we have hollies. What's it called? Some kind of berry. Holly berry. Haley berry. No, not quite. So I don't know. Probably something to it. Well, probably. There might be. Look, another candlestick without a candle this time. is there missing a candle? Oh, that's suspicious. Who spent the candle? Where did it go? Like, what the hell? Why is there missing? It seems very deliberate. Why is there missing a candle? Huh? Why? Why are there two candles in the three-can chandelier thingy? I don't know. Yeah, we can go crazy doing this all day long. What do we want to do? We want to go forward. Don't need any dead ends, right? Fucking no. Got a lever. Right. This is H. This should be just to indicate the letter between here, bat and bath. Right? But what if there's more to it? This thing. The second line is denoted, or whatever. So stone cover, and then this one, and yeah. So I can't be bothered doing that. Plain and simple. According to this, I've gotten all the things I can make out of this, but who knows? Maybe I have not. Could be lying. So we got a fucking test outside. What do we do with that? We gotta get some keys. We do gotta get some keys. Alright, if I do this, I can put in a bunch of dead ends. Or we can keep going forward. Let's get some dead ends. Because those are fun. Oh no, it tipped over. And there's the candle and the thingy. That's very suspicious. Stop it. Oh my god. You know? I want that one. Observatory though. Code check though. We gotta go code check. We can't not. But now I need an out. It means I gotta get a T in here somewhere. Claim that. Anything else in there? You got a fiver on your hat. 35, 22, 6, 17, 31, 16, 8. Yeah. You wanna figure out this code? There's a hatch in the floor. Why would there be a hatch in the floor? Can we enter this from the back? From down below? Dude, can we get in here if we move the crates out of the way or something? Is that where this leads? Maybe. Who's to say it isn't? Do we have to put this in a specific spot for that to work? Maybe if I put this up towards the foundation. So I would have to draw it from here and then facing the foundation. Get in from the back. There might be something on the back of this. Might be a secret door. You don't know. This has a line of it, so yeah, the indicator. There's a line over there too. So it could be that that thing moves. This thing moves a lot more though. So if this was to be raised, it looks like this has a floor there. So if we raise that up there, and then we take this down there, who knows? Done. Alright, what I need now is a hook. We'll see. There's the chapel. Locksmith. Veranda. We could do the chapel, but we wanted that on the outside here. But I think I've done that before. chapel, we can rotate the fucker. Upside down. That's right. Want that? Yeah, screw the chapel, right? We can come in from the back if you do it from the below. If we get the veranda or something. We can do that. Maybe there's something there. Chapel lit up, baby. Right. Backtrack. Alright, let's get a passageway through there. We've gotten the veranda a couple of times now. Just one more time. That will do nicely. Yes. Or we can have a tea, but we can rotate, so that's fine. Yeah. And rotate that. And there you go. Let's see where there's nothing. Wonderful. That's not it then. Okay, well, we did a stupid thing. Let's be proud of that. Yes. Commissary. Sounds like a good idea. Let's get a shovel. So it would be a dumb idea to not buy anything. Who knows? Can I unlock more slots in the shop somehow? Maybe. Maybe not. These outs are so spread out. I want to get to the conservatory where the pool, that might give me the sauna. It is a waste of a door, but then we do get 2 chests. Oh yeah, let's waste the doors. Screw them. We don't care. Alright, right. That's good. Alright, that's not exactly what I was hoping for. That's pretty good. Would have liked some more keys though. So I have the shovel, the key card, the metal detector, and the sleeping mask and salt. Pretty nice, isn't it? 2 dice. There we go. Get that conservatory in there. Surely I have some dig spots I could have dug up. I still haven't gotten the experiment. Right, now, I don't want these. East Wing Hall. Unusual. That's fine by me. I do not need it to be standard. Servants' quarters, Herbert. And there's a bunch of keys in there. Let's make it unusual. There's a bunch of keys in there. It'd be nice having a way to get in keys. That is a dead end though. But getting Drax, it wouldn't be hard to get it. Secret passage. That's not common. Standard. Do we feel the need to draw something specific? Not really. Unusual or rare. Let's Let's not get rid of it completely just yet. Let's leave it at unusual. No flower. I need a computer. You're on a computer. That's what I meant. The kennel gives me dig and dig. We're low on keys. Not low on puppies though. There's something about this room, but what is it? There are 3 leashes. Right now there are 3 dogs. Do I need to dig that? Or do we come back later? Castle! So CASTLE at, or does the castle go here? If it does, it would be CC, unless this goes to the A, which means AC. Castle will start up there. Castle. Who's to say? We got a T. Right, we didn't need the thing. Should we do? We don't need that. It is a dead end though. That's another store. We got 2 outs there already. I mean, we are just... We do not need 3 ways coming into one room. We don't need it. Do I want the kitchen? The breaker box. It gives me the gymnasium and the garage. I can rotate these, but not enough. Just dead end it. I'm not gonna go all the way back around this place just to shut that shit off. That's just a waste of my time. There you go. Study. Or West Wing. We gotta get to study at some point. It says the veranda or the study. Items in green rooms. I don't really need items, but it would be nice. We gotta take this at some point, right? Let's just do it. It's not like we need to come back here. So, yeah, magnifying glass on all the paper notes. That'll be fun. You are on D8. Okay. What if I get it up in the right corner down below? I mean, it literally shows me where it needs to go if we start on A. If that's where the game starts. So if I put that up in the corner. Wait, that's not the corner though. E would be the corner. So this one right next to the antechamber. Which means F, J, and H isn't in use. And I'm sure that has some sort of meaning, right? A, B, C, D, E. Maybe those are the letters we put into castle, who knows? You know. Or maybe we're looking for FGH. Or maybe it's nothing. But this bottom clock right there, that has to be something. It has to indicate, right? 1:30. That would be there. This would be the spot. So do you think we can open up one of these? I think so. Dun, 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 dun. Well, which one? And what do I need to do that? Like, I already have the hand icon. So if there was a different icon popping up, it would have to be a different icon if I was to. But you know what? This fucking thing moves. Well, it doesn't look like it can go down, so it's gotta go up. What? But then this is a blueprint room, so who knows? You know. There's a million things that could be implemented in this game, but which things actually are? Did I have a shovel? I did. I want the experiment though. We're not gonna come through here again. Alright, I'm gonna dig it up then. Yeah. You're gonna bark all day long, aren't you, in different rooms? Why do you think that is? I mean, dogs dig bones and whatnot, right? Every room with a dig spot, you'll bark. Is that the thing? That might be the thing. I'll hear you in every room with a dig spot. Why is this conservatory limited to corners? What? Is there some mystery? Right. Why are these things? West Wing only has garage. West Wing Hall. Her ladyship's chamber from south facing doors. Other special cases have two: conservatory and bookshop. East wing only has one. East wing hall. Master bedroom. It has two. But it has no specification. So the east wing and west wing, that's pretty natural, right? But the garage and her ladyship, and the other one, it just has the master bedroom. So, is it just that her lady's chambers stand out? That's the only third, because this one has two, this one has two, this one has two. But then there's the secret ladyship. Maybe. Castle. Castle goes in the corner. Conservatory goes in the corner. The nook has a castle. It would go in the corner. Yeah. So the chessboard, if we take the elevator down, these are the numbers, and these are the letters: A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah. So, how would that work? And then there's the antechamber and the entrance hall. So we get the rooks in the corner, and then we get the horses. Right. And then that would be on the white ones would be over here. So where would you put the king and queen? And where would you put the bishops? Like, there are 3 tiles missing from a full chessboard. FGH. But if we do it this way, we occupy 6, but there's still 6? 7, right? No, 6. So 6. But there are 9 ranks. Yeah. There's gotta be a certain setup for this. Her ladyship on some, and then the secret garden, and then the garage on top. The conservatory in a corner, along with a nook in a corner. Then you got the east wing and the west wing somewhere, probably in the middle. And you can't put any of those rooms up top, so the up top rooms have to be designated some kind of special stuff. And then there's the king and queen. Maybe they go on top. Because the queen would go up here, which means the king would probably go. No, the queen was here. Black queen. Well, it depends, don't it? How you count it. But it was here. So the king would go here, which means the other queen would go here, and then the king there. But the garage has to be down here, because you can't put the garage in here and then get in there. And wait, the office. The king office. The king in the office is what? Black? So that would go there. The white king is which room? Which room is it? The clock tower is a tower. A black tower. So, well, the Black Queen is over here. So I guess this is the black side and this is the white side, right? Unless it's divided up like that. Which means, if we have the queen up here and the king here, and the rook down there, the horse would have to come here, and then the bishop, and then everything else would be pawns. But then there are some rooms without chess pieces. Or maybe they're just neatly disguised. No, they're not. Yeah, anyway, there's a lot of theorizing. Any of these bookshelves have arrows on them? Who knows? There are the scissors again. Well, I guess it's a garden thingy, so it's not important. There's a mortar and pestle. A lot of flowers in here. Alright. We can go crazy doing this. Let's not. Let's just play the fucking game. I shall finish the game. What am I missing now? Dig spots. Might be some in the chapel. There's nothing outside. We need keys. Not right now, though. Exhibit. We can get in from the back here. Could do that. Yeah, it's gotta be this way. Actually, that would work. Yeah. Let's do that. Anything in here? No. Let's go to the chapel. How far away is this? Pretty fucking far. Maybe we can hook these up and make it a little bit easier. Because we only have like, what, 5 seconds? Pillars. Let's see here. Mechanarium is the only thing. It's not what I'm looking for. I want the other thing. Do we rotate this and screw ourselves? Mechanarium I don't have. I got one. I got one, so that wouldn't help. If we rotate this, or we can do a redraw. We got one dice. Let's just do the observatory. We can get back to the study from up top. We do have diamond redraws. We do need more diamonds. Telescope. This is a 4-way? No, it's a diamond. Another diamond. Nice. Something. We can do the telescope again. No, not quite. pretty much given up on these globes. Like that would be from this angle right there, which we can't really get to. Which is annoying. Oh, here's a key. Oh, I want the armory. Damn it. I have to redraw them. These are all good. Now I can redraw my inkwell. Let's do the gem or dice. Gotta redraw them. Raxus. Tempting. Shit, I can't rotate that. I really want to though. Do I have to. If I want the crown, I gotta redraw. We can't lose too many diamonds. Damn it. Shit. A lot of gems in there. Jesus, hell, man. Darkroom will work. I don't have. I'll be drawn blind. Yeah, gotta think about gems here. Can I get to the foundation? I can go through the foundation. You know what? There might actually be something if you dead end all of this somehow and then go through the foundation and build instead. That might actually be a thing. Yeah. It could be. When I enter this, the lights are gonna go out. What if I enter it from a different side? Let's just try it. Fuck it. Why the hell not? Which is kind of stupid because we got that room for a reason, didn't we? To avoid having to go around. But what do I have here? Let's make it a Dexter shovel. Did that do? That didn't give me more. So, greater chance of finding coins and keys, much greater chance of finding while digging. What else we can make? I wonder about the telescope though. I haven't fiddled around with that too much. Yeah. So. Dig spots in here. But this is very similar to the one in the pool, isn't it? So what if we match up this with the pool? Can we enter this from the pool? If that goes down, the pool goes down, which would mean we would be under the altar. That might actually be a thing. To trigger it somehow though, but we want the pool on the other side of this. Yeah, we definitely do. So if the pool was up here, that side of the pool was there, that would make a complete circle. It would. That could totally be a thing. That looks like a doorway, don't it? Top of a doorway. So if this goes up on along with the other one, a doorway opens up in the pool. I think we got it. I think that would do something. It's nothing to do with the these things though. Yeah. This is already raised, so that shouldn't block it. But maybe that would lead us into the pig, initially. Maybe. It's weird how you get the carpet through this thing, I guess you got a carpet there too, so. Yeah, I think we need to do that. Oof, gotta remember that. Pool and church. That's a blue room and a red room. There's nothing else we can figure out from that. Chat. So that would give us an extra room. Is it room 46? Who knows? Could be a key down there that I need for the chest. Could be. It's too late now. Which means we gotta finish the day in the treasure trove again. And then try to draw the pool and the chapel. It's gonna take a whole day to do it. We're running through there, right? Pew, pew, pew. Wait. Now you can open that. Lower the barrier. Reveal tripwire. Reset. Run, run. Well, lights went out. What happens if you trip that? Do the doors just lock? I want to find out. If there is not a red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting, you may redraw floor plans. Also useful for rehearsing museum burglary. Also useful for rehearsing. Now, the burglary notes were in the queen room study. There's no secret door there. What's with these guys? There might be something to them. There's something written on them, maybe. That's white. Why is that part white? Is it just the lights? It's white up there too. Don't see any writing. It's gotta be the lights. Isn't it perfect? Pristine. What? So, can I push you over? Doink, doink. Okay, if I enter that, it probably just raises the bar again, right? I want to find out. Do I set it off? It's stupid. We're looking for stupid. But what if I get trapped in there? What happens then? Surely it can't just end the day. Ah. Okay. That's what happened. Okay, well that is acceptable. Okay. Now, I'll bet you there's something to this cage. Maybe. Maybe not. But you know, clues within clues. Or however you want to deduce. Or deduce. That's the thing. Because I could see through this. What happened to the pillar? Why is the pillar blocking the thing? Huh? Doesn't make any sense, does it? It's a hack, it's a cheat, it's... Okay, well that's locked. Maybe that triggered something. Maybe. Maybe I can go through the pool now. Who knows? Whose knows? I'm gonna open this up again. There's the pillar. Okay, but I didn't see the window from the other side. So, what if I raise the wire now? Barrier. Right. Wouldn't make any sense that the barriers would be raised when the cage is up. Wouldn't make any sense. Let's close that. Pretend nothing happened. So, is that going to trigger something? It could be. And then we've got these statues. If this hooks up to the sauna, bathroom, pool, do the statues mean anything? Do the pews move? Who knows? But that is elevated right there. Maybe enough for the sauna to give me the door. Or it's just that that door hooks up to the basement. What's it called? Wine cellar. Yeah. So we got the wine cellar as well that we can check. Right, but it all needs to hook up to the both the chapel and the wine cellar needs to hook up to the pool. Right. Well, no. But the wine cellar might lead into this. Maybe. But how would we trigger the pool or the wine cellar? I don't know. Another. No, okay. So we got a lot of possibilities. Yeah. Where are we going? Through here. Waste another day. We got no red. Alright, let's just. Oh, we made it out of here. Last key. Dining room. I cannot rotate the dining room. Why? Oh, we're at the edge. Okay, I didn't realize. We can do the parlor, actually. Got anything extra over here? No. M. Lowry. Yeah, some of these have signatures and some of them don't. Estate with the old hams. Who the hell are those? Old hams. Porky. The statement is as true as the white box statement. The blue box contains the gems if its statement is false. This box statement is both true and false. It can't be. So this is false. Right. This game hasn't taken a twist, has it? This is false, and these can both be true. Which means it's in the blue box. If this is a lie, whatever, man. Who cares? Yeah, it worked. Alright, armory. Laboratory, though. I'd rather have the lab. I know, crazy, right? Fuck you beeping for? Well, it's not over here, whatever it is. There. Do you have a chess piece in here? No? Not even a horse? Alright. Experiment setup. Gain 1 star. I could add aquariums. What purpose? Power. Each time you draft a tomorrow room. I'm gonna be drafting some of them. Trap room. Let's do that one. Gonna try to get as many as I can. So let's do that. So I haven't gotten any yet, have I? I don't need to do anything These are access precautions. That's just about the. Do I wanna? Well, I could spread gold from the office. Let's do, cause we have the key card. Let's do the shelter. We're never in there. Just to check it out. Time lock safe. Yeah, well, don't need to go there again, I think. Radiation monitor. What the fuck? A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Okay. Do I care about that? Like, which doors can I not unlock? Huh? Which door would that be? The pool one? So in order to open the pool, I need to have a good experiment. How the hell do I set that up? Well, the USV should be 0 now, right? Because the experiment has no... Okay, starts at 0.1. So I need 11 triggers to get it up to 1.2. Alright, 12. Is it 1.2 or 12? 12? How much does it, That's why I have a... That's why I have a record of all the experiments I've done. Yeah, to know which ones are most effective. Okay. I guess we log in. We should access the mail from here, right? Electronic mail, yeah. Remote terminal access. No, that's not it. This is same mail. Yeah, electronic mail laboratory. Well, the thing of it is, I logged into the fucking thing, didn't I? Why can't I access that? Does it have to be on the other computer? Okay. Well, then we're done here. Alright, well, that's good to know. So, I don't know what's on the office computer then. Or the bomb shelter. But there should be something... 2 gems, huh? I couldn't get armor. 2 gems or redraw for 1. If I redraw for 1, let's just take the passageway. Might be cheaper in the long run. So, these walls serve no purpose. There's no point for them to be doing. Unless something's going on. So what if I place these in the middle of the house? And then build hallways around? Or equally thick walled rooms? Like the lavatory maybe? And maybe those two together with another room. Yeah. Okay. Sauna. That's a tomorrow room. Draxus would give me two though. And dice. I think we do Draxus. Yeah. Would have been better to have Draxus up here, but let's go for it. So we dig, the experiment is up. What's tomorrow room? Gain 1 star. Okay. It's not that important. Keys. We love keys, don't we? We need the key shop. So the next thing we're gonna get is the if we get the key shop, we're gonna get the third key. What's it called? I don't know. CXET. So if the C is the C in castle, that would line up. That would be X. The last cat, that would be T. ETT et. Unless it's on the other line, which will be LE. No, IELT. So I don't think so. I think the C goes here. CA. And then another T here. So it could be lit or let or anything here? He couldn't find the cloister. Was this the crook, or was that the other one? I think that was the other one, right? If it had been the crook, though, the clue that he would be missing could have been in here. Tree? Tree. Yeah. Anything carved on this or anything? Who knows? Probably I'll have to see it from the back through here or something, right? The way this game goes. I can't interact with that scythe. What is it, scythe? What's the big thingy like that called? Is it scythe? Might be. Bless me, for I have sinned. Right, laundry room. Laundry room wouldn't be bad. That's a lot of gems. Okay. Shadow of death rolls over you. Right. Okay. So if I do that first. Yeah. too bad you can't split it up. That's a big spot. So, key slots, bleach, bleach. That is writing. I feel like I've seen bleach before. Where would that be? Wasn't the closet? Was it? Was it the maid's chamber? No. So where would it have been? I don't know, but it stands out. Doesn't it? I think it stands out. It might have been in the outside room. A couple of hangers in here. Where are they hanging? Hangarang. Right. So we don't want any of these, right? It's a big spot, doesn't matter. That is considered a dead end. I kinda wanna try going in the other way. I don't know. Is it worth it? Probably not. Let's do it. What was the room I wanted here? Which I'm gonna miss now. Was it the sauna? There's the chapel and the cellar and the pool. Okay. Fuck it. How do I draw a book? Do I get a black room in the back? Could maybe get the armory. Maybe. I have keys, thank fuck. I thought I'd do it myself. No, there's the armory. Could read wrong, but let's not say we did. Armory. Another shield. Let's get another star. Oh, right. I'm broke. Special key. I couldn't put secret garden in there. Don't want to waste it there. Not really. If I need a silver key, what would I get? This is a black room. The treasure trove would be perfect for a silver key. Maybe I could find another hidden black room. Maybe. Yeah, we've found 2 dig spots outside so far. There might be more. Might be some in the basement too. I don't want the fucking thing. Do I need steps? I do. go to the conference room, which is all the way there and there. Well, I can draw it on the next, maybe. Caesars are regular. I could get a shop key, but I don't have cash. How do I get more money? The gambling room wouldn't give me that. Where's the gambling room? Is that a shop room? Studio editions. Casino. I could try it. Silver key. Oh shit. Was there an out on that room? Let's just redraw. Power source. Security. I mean, we could get gems in here. That doesn't matter. Keys, potentially. We can do a aquarium. Bit of a waste, but that's fine. Dig spot. This is probably a poor one, I think. That one. Compass. Right now, I'd rather have keys. Okay. Dining room will do. So, the crown. And then there's all the things about drawing rooms on the last or the 8th. There's that. Let's go there and get some food. We don't need this. Music room. That's another key. Okay. Now, there's the prison key. Thing of it is, we use the silver key. If I can get a key shop now, I wouldn't want that up here, would I? Down here would be alright. Do I eat? Let's eat. Wait. What was I thinking? Shop. The locksmith. I need money. I need the gambling thingy up there. Let's see if we can pull this off. We're looking for a dead room so we can redraw all that we want. That's a lot of keys. Would be nice, but it's money we want. It's a tomorrow room that will give me another star. We're gonna need a vault, office. Vault is money. Vault is money. We do have the office to spread money. Let's go for the vault. could set the. There's no point. We can't get in. Anything behind the door? There's the White Castle. So this would go in the down there. So the black ones have to be on the right side, and the white one needs to be on the west side. Which goes great with Her Ladyship. Her Ladyship holds the Queen. That doesn't work. No, it doesn't. Her Ladyship needs to be. Can it be here? Or is it just these ones? It can't be up here. So the Black Queen stands here, but the White Queen stands here. That doesn't make much sense, does it? Unless we just do Rook, Horse, Bishop. Is it Queen or King first? I don't know. One of those. And then the three last ones after that. Which means these ones are open to suggestions. But then we can't have the Queen on D8. Well, this is the 8th row. A, B, C, D. It would be here though instead of there. So yeah. But start anywhere, I know. Funds behind, as well as the extra passports. I think we all want a clean start. You know why I do? Why are you running away? I mean, you grabbed the crown and then you ran off. Why would you do that? Because the crown belongs here. So did you just drop it in here somewhere? And then, is that what's under the church? Are there more boxes? We got 4 so far. So this is the only valid one. Jean ribbon. into the lore, maybe I'd remember this name being mentioned somewhere. This is all the same, and the stamp, and the photo, and the date of issue and expiry. Female. I think the date of birth is the same too, and Arisian. It's just the name. 7956. Nope. 5156. 110, 110, 94, 84. Yeah, that's the same. The date of birth is different. This is compromised. Great Daniels. So, yeah. What was his surname? She robbed the fucking thing with Danny, or whatever. And the paper for that is in the room I have. It's down there in the study. I could run back and check it, but I'm not gonna. 5-1. That is compromised. 7-9. Uncompromised. This was just X'd out. That's the first of 12. That's 54. It's not 56, right? Yeah, that's 56. Those two are 56, and this is 54. Hayes, Samantha. Parisian, that's the same. But that is an X, so that's just done. It's not expired, right? Wait, what's the date? 1/10/94. Which year it is it? 1/10. Doesn't have anything up here. This one does, though. So it's an ID. It's just this thing. ID. Same amount of letters as in Castle. So it could be the second letters. CI, and then from Draxus we had, what was it? And then there's the cat. CX and ET. So we CX, which means the I needs to go in the middle there, which means it's CIX 6, and then add. What the? That's ET. Let's see, cat. Where would that go? Key CA. That's fine. And then the T. But does the T go on the L? Or, I mean, it would be pretty dumb doubling up. Where did I get the T from castle? Is it cat? Yeah, it must be. So that could be up there. It could be L blank T, or it could be E blank T. Yeah. So where else can I find letters? I don't know. Was there something in the root cellar? Well, there's the ABC. XYZ. But that was used for a new clue thingy. I can get to these. What is it about this Anubis statue that really bugs me? What is it? It doesn't fit in anywhere. Like, he's holding an unk. There are 3 of these, right? Oh, we can close these? Let's not. There's nothing on the outside of these. There are numbers. Nothing written there, right? We got 2 on this row, and 1 on that row, and 1 on this row. So we haven't gotten any on this row. I doubt we get anything on any of these. Yeah, anyway. Can we go home now? Where are we going? Use room. We need the key thingy. First we need a split though. And we use the special key. I just hope we don't get the silver key again, because that would just be such a waste. I like the rumpus room, but I need a redraw. More exits. Vestibule? We could do that. Or do we go for something better? Why not? Throne room? That's not the right way. We haven't pulled any levers, so that would be... I want the throne room, but... doesn't help. Wait. Rotate. That's the only one I can rotate. Right. The back of this. I mean, this has the arch too, right? But I can't get to the back of it. locks me off from this. Come on, give me a T. There's the locksmith. Give me a fucking T already. Drawing room. I can't rotate that. Great Hall, you're up. Oh shit. I'll have to work on that later. If I use the prism key. Wait. Did I fuck that up? I did. The silver key just gives me 4 doorways. The prism key is the one that I wanted to draw from the armory. I guess I'm not awake. I don't want another hallway though, even though it would be kind of cool having a T here. I still got options. Showroom. I mean, we could draw this and go all the way around. We could. Why not? Let's be stupid, right? Do I have money? What did I need money for? Well, I need it for the key. I can buy a moon pendant, but I shouldn't just yet. I can get up through this with the elevator. Why am I stressing this? That'll do. That'll do very nicely. Another key. Another key. Nice. We can use the thing there. But do I want to draw the locksmith there? I can totally draw the locksmith there if I don't go into the antechamber. Give me the locksmith. Sauna would be nice too. That gives me another star as well. Oh, it's such shit having to give that up. But I want the key. There's the wine cellar. Package has been delivered. Wow, really not gonna get it. Furnace would be great for a freezer. So would the sauna. Can you give me what I want? The locksmith. Being very persistent here, aren't I? There's no point getting the drawing from there because we know we want the corner room up there anyway. I'm gonna get the secret garden down here. We do have some outs here. Oh. Just take it. Get the secret garden, we get into the antechamber. There's not much point in that. There's money. Locksmith. There we go. Special key. Do not give me the silver key. What it's gonna do though, innit? It's the only thing I don't have. Yeah. Had I not spent that, that leaves me with 21. That's enough for a pendant tomorrow. Just gonna get that right away. Moon pendant. Okay. Well, shit. No, that's not even locked. Alright, courtyard. Why not? Garage doesn't help. Fine. I could buy the Morning Star. No keys in here, it seems. This is gonna be the conservatory. I already have this conservatory. What do we want? None of these. Well, the library, we could read, but I'd rather have a sauna, I think. Nursery, we don't need that anymore. Storeroom, no. Break room, yeah. Freezer? We could. Well, we can keep building rooms. We got a lot of dead ends we can draw. I don't want keys that bad. I got the locksmith. Let's redraw. Where's this one? Don't even have a clue what the experiment for today was. He said me drafted tomorrow. Okay. Good. Are you gonna be locked? No. Redraw. Well, actually, we don't have to, but locker room, vault. We do have the vault. We need a whole fuck ton of keys. We can no, we don't. We need a little bit of money to transfer that back, and then we could do. Yeah. Key spread through the house. That one, conference room. Hallway doors. Library. We can do that. Might as well. We don't seem to be getting too many T's. I'm not exactly playing too stupid now. In the world of drafting the tools, blah blah blah. Realm of inventory, bringing the light. T squared to state of the art software upgrades. Variety of drafting tools available are staggering. Right. So we got this. We have a wrench, we have upgrade disc and gems. But we do not have this, or this, or these. Let's see if we can find something on the upgrade discs. But I'm tired of talking. never come across repellent spray. I'm thinking it's either in the orchard or one of the green rooms or in the root cellar. Could be in the tool shed. But this is about gems. Keys. It's tools. Where the hell would I find it? Something toxic. Maybe in the bomb shelter? Couldn't have missed it, could it? Repellent spray. I seem to vaguely recall something, but I did not take note of it. It could be in the shop. Outside shop. I just glanced over it and didn't pay it any mind. So we gotta keep an eye out for that. It doesn't say where you can get it though. Purchase it from the showroom, right? It says there where you can get this. Or you can just remove the whole room. Repellent spray can free you of that annoying floor mat for up to a week. I mean, there's no real use for that. I mean, just to get rid of one room for a week. What would be the lore point of that? Like, I don't know. Depth of, yeah, anyway. What's this? A component in one contraption. A component in one contraption. A component in two contraptions. So I haven't found this. It's repellent. So there's something I haven't made then. I don't know. This is just a book. It doesn't say. Battery pack. What is not here? The rabbit's foot. I'm feeling like there's a bunch of shit missing here. Salt shaker. Yeah, there's a bunch of shit missing here. So what the hell is this? Why would this be a question mark? This is a book, so it shouldn't lean up against what I've already discovered. It could be the repellent. Shovel goes in 3 contraptions. The divining rod, the detector shovel, and the jackhammer. Compass goes in 2. Goes with the metal detector, and it goes with the battery. Battery goes on these 2 and that one. Lever goes with these 2. Metal detector goes with the compass. It goes with the magnifying glass, and it goes with the shovel. Magnifying glass goes with the metal detector. This one goes with the rabbit's foot, which isn't here. Lockpicking kit goes with... which one is it? Metal? Compass. Right. I don't know. But what the fuck is this supposed to be? Rabbit's foot? Anyway. Hearings of the Major. Or herring of the Major. The Major herring. I don't know. But the locket. This is the photo that's supposed to be in the locket. Ladyship's chamber. And then she had her parents in there as well. And then all the pictures of Mary have disappeared, including that one. But why would this one be gone from the locket? But in the attic, this room was circled from the cam, and this photo was missing. That's what the circle was. I'm assuming. Door. So that would be D. O-O-R. I was thinking about the 6220 note. That doesn't fit in here, does it? It's 1 and 100, and then it's 6 or... It could be 6 or... 6 or 0? If it's 6 or 0, then it fits in here. If it is. And then we got 100 and 100, that fits in here too. But I don't know what's the last letter. So, CIX, 6, add 6, which is the number 6, Tor, lore, and then I'm missing a letter in the middle. Ant, edit, abit, Tor, lore, that's different language in it. Six add 6, Tor, lore, eat, 6 add 6, kicks add 6, Tor, lore. So we gotta go back to the language shit again. Maybe we can't. Okay. Gotta pull the book. That is purple to me. Blue, which is a color you don't have. So whatever book we pull, this is the White King. Okay. And the Black King was something else. Who cares, man? It's just too much to keep track of. ways to get up here. Oh, what was on the computer? The last, oh yeah, day, Mora J celebrated a harvest day. We're done with Mora J though. So, that's farming. Do I need to pull a lever? No. Throne room. Could do that. Just for the hell of it. Why the hell not? I can't access the back of that unless I flip it the wrong way. Can't even access that, so. Yeah, we're shit out of luck on that. Throne room just gives me a ladder. It's useless except for the left facing guard, which I don't know. Why would I need that? Why do I need coins? Is it just for the armory? I think it's just for the armory. I have extra star, I guess. So we got fruits and keys. Do we have gems in here too? I don't know. Keys from the office. Whatever, man. It's just so draining playing this game. Do I want to read it off? Sure. Why not? But now the doors lead north as much as possible, so that's not a good scenario. There's no way. Kitchen. That'll do. We don't need a kitchen. We don't. What? Do we need anything? No. Certainly not a trophy room. Boiler room. It's the wrong way around anyway. Mail room. Maybe we can just end the day in the mail room. We don't need the parking now. Rotunda would work, but pantry goes the wrong way. Gotta get something in here. Let's just do the hallway for now. Alright, so there's no seating area in here. There's nothing on the back of that room. Should be the laundry. Special key. I don't need to pull these fucking levers, do I? No. Security. Drawing room. I don't need any of these either. I mean, I don't need any rooms at all, so. Yeah, what are we doing here? Just wasting diamonds, basically. Freezer. I'll take it. Yeah, I kinda wanna just take it. There you go. There. Alright. Let's go back up to the sauna. Defrost that. Get in the last rooms. Yeah. Polar dip. Is it through here? Any more keys? No. No. 7 coins. So we could get some fancy shit, I guess. It would be that one though, wouldn't it? That leads up. What are we hoping for? I don't know. I don't want to go into the antechamber today. This will give me keys tomorrow if I end the day in there, which I'm not gonna do. security. No. Pantry, let's just have a look in the pantry. Because I did the thing, didn't I? No, I didn't. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. I'm guessing that's the maximum we can get in here. With the permanent upgrades. Through the experiments. Clock tower? Sure. Okay, that's a day. We're done. We go outside and we do the thing. Battery? Sure. Want to create something, can we? Got a workshop down there. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. We're gonna draw the treasure trove again. We could draw the clock tower out there, but nah. Let's see if we can line up the church and or the chapel and the thing. Do we wanna? We might wanna get some more. Let's use the keys and see if we can get more coins. That was pointless. Come on. I don't think there's anything in here. We can check. We don't have a locker room, do we? No. There's nothing there. Alright. No beeping in here anyway. We ate the food. We did the dance. Let's get a morning star. Yep. We'll have plenty of money tomorrow, so that's not a problem. Don't need this then. Yeah, I mean, we do have some keys, but not the right ones. We didn't actually get the antechamber key. To try for the treasure trove. But I think it needs a special key. So, it's alright. Right. Showroom. We can go buy some shit. No, we can't. I'm broke. Let's go to the lab. I don't know, I might be missing. I need to drop off the fucking pentagon thingy. Whatever it's called. Check item. Alright, so that's done. We can work on these a little bit. Battery pack, I don't know. Thingy. Electromagnet? Sure. It sucks up stuff from the room. What else does it do? You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect money and keys. And that's it. I could have gotten the lock. Right. Nothing Where's that hidden thing though? What the hell would that be? Where would we find repellent? Like, what the hell? Oh, you're just gonna pick it up for me. That's fine. Walking closet. Study. Closed exhibit. Commissary. Oh shit. I didn't freeze my assets again. Gotta go back. We can get up through the thing. Foundation. Why am I down here? Conference room? That's it? Yeah, okay. Well, it wouldn't. Oh, we need to end the day down there. Shit, we really need to go outside. Okay, we're gonna use the elevator to get back to the treasure trove at the end of the day. Did we trigger this 3 times? Stars. Okay. 57 stars. So, yeah. 6 add 6 tor lore. Eat. Est, probably. That's something in the language, isn't it? Alright, call the elevator. Swipe the fucking thing, dude. Hold up. I'm not gonna try for the last door. So let's just freeze that. We're going down this straight ahead. There you go. -16 degrees. There's probably some clues in here in the freezer. Yeah. Okay, so. Yeah. Over there. And now we gotta do the church and the sauna. And we gotta figure out some way to trigger that whole fucking thing. That'll be interesting. So we got gems tomorrow. That's for sure. Yeah. I want to play it, but I don't know. I've been doing this for so long. It just takes forever to just do one single day, you know. Pool, conservatory, kennel. There's not much we can do, so. Yeah. Never did get that axe again, though. Did I really maximize? I mean, it could have said it only has 3 or 4 uses. You could have said so. Lockpicks and everything here, man. Come on. I'm not getting a prompt for anything. So, yeah. There's some dots there. So that would be what? which is something I haven't come across yet. So, yeah. Hopefully we can get it tomorrow. I mean, if it's under the pool, that's just a wild fucking guess. Or under the cloister, chapel, whatever it's called. Who gives a shit? But it certainly seems like you can combine the pool and the chapel and the cellar. If you can't, I don't know what to do. How do you trigger this fucking thing to rise? Huh? How do you do that? No fucking clue. Just do the chapel and the pool back to back and pray. I doubt breaking the pig is gonna do it, so I'm not gonna try that. I might look it up. We'll see. Probably not, but it is kind of tempting. Yeah. So we got the freezer and the sauna today, which is nice. I would like more vault keys. There are 16 upgrade discs. I have not found all of them, that's for damn fucking certain. And I need the tomb. Yeah. Wait. Can I do the elevator instead? Yeah. I could. Let's do that. Wait, no, I can't. There are 2 map pieces, but where the hell is the third? There's one under the Drax, and then there's one on the staircase from the elevator. Where's the third? It's in the gear room down below, with all the levers and whatnot. No, that's the full map. Where's the piece? Is it upstairs? It might be upstairs in one of those rooms. It might be. Yeah. Because I think I missed something there. So, I might have to do that sometime. Let's see. Anyway, 6 add 6 torlor and eat elt. Might be elt, who knows? El ole, wasn't that something? So we gotta translate all that shit, which will be fucking funny, won't it? I think the D, because there's an unused D in some of the scribblings. I think the D comes after, what's it called? A borrowed word. Borrowed from another language. To describe something or something. So if I was to say jump, I'd have to put a D after it. That might be how it works. Which class was that? 6th or 7th class? I don't want to do all that shit again. I just don't. Call it a day. We're in the treasure trove, yeah. We're probably not gonna get the key. It's a waste, really. We should pick another room, but here we are. We gotta try something. We could just pick the sauna. That would be brilliant. Or the freezer. Well, the freezer wouldn't be too bad. Anyway, yeah. Study. That would be good. for tomorrow. The coat check. Coat check is very nice. Conservatory. We could do that. Do you think we can do that twice? Can we get two? Anyway, next time we're gonna try to